using the official Merrithew Towel today, but if you don't have one of those, just grab a scarf, one of your scarves that you're not using, and make sure that it is nice and rigid. It's not one of those wool scarves, but something that's a nice tight fabric, or you can even use a yoga strap if you happen to have one of those. Terrific. All right, starting standing up, grab your towel, increase a little bit of tension on it, and just swing your arms from side to side, making sure that you're inhaling and exhaling. In with the good, out with the bad, as they say. And then bring your arms chest height and rotate from side to side with your shoulders, arcing the arms up to the top for a little bit of a tick-tock from side to side. And return, arcing those arms to the front, side to side. And one last time to the bottom, just to mobilize that shoulder joint. All right, bringing it up to the top. This time, stabilize the shoulder joint and just go into a nice side bend. Making sure that your abdominals are held nice and tight. Good. One more time, right to left. You still have a little bit of pressure on that towel. Now we're going to soften your knees, circle your spine forward, and return and repeat. Going in a nice, careful, circular motion. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's change direction. Inhale. Exhale as you curl forward and side, trying to keep an even space between your arms and your ears. And one more time. That's terrific. Drop your left arm. Grab it from the back, like so, right? Like your towel drying. So we inhale up and exhale down. Just mobilizing that elbow. And now from here, open the elbows, separate the hands from one another, and return. And again, open and return. Open and return. Kind of looks like the hands of a clock, doesn't it? Open, return, and one more time. Drop that hand, grab it with the other side, and pull that arm behind you, and towel dry. This is an up and down motion, or a north-south motion. Good. And stop. Then open the elbows and return. Still holding on to my abs. Still have a nice, stable, straight spine. Open and return. And one last time. Open and return. Release the arm. One last little stretch before we hit the mat. We'll inhale, bend your elbows, try as much as possible to bring the towel behind your head, and reach it back up to the ceiling. Breathing in and bend, and return. If you're having a bit of a hard time with that, just spread the arms just a little bit wider. Bend, and return, and again, and bend. Return one last time. Bring the arms behind you. Terrific. Grab yourself a mat and let's hit the floor. In a nice neutral pelvis and spine, hold your towel shoulder distance apart, arms are vertical. As you bring your towel and your arms behind you, nod your head forward and release. This is an inhale to nod forward, exhale to release. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Bringing the arms behind you and nod. Being very careful that the rib cage stays connected to the mat. Windmill. Rotate right arm towards your thighs. Exhale, left side. One last time, windmill and windmill. Adding an ab prep to your windmill. Inhale to windmill. Exhale to pull on that arm, reaching your upper body towards your knees. Return to the mat. Return to the start position. Opposite side. Inhale to windmill. Exhale to curl up. Inhale to stay. Exhale to return and bring your arms back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in to stay. And breathe out to return. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale to return. Let's try that one more time, right and left. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, stay. And return. Last time, inhale. Exhale as you curl up. You're still in a neutral pelvis. Inhale, stay. Exhale to return. Terrific. Let's put that towel or scarf or yoga strap, whatever you have at home, around your knee. Your leg is at a tabletop, sort of 90-degree angle. I'll inhale to prepare. As I exhale, I go into my head nod and my forward flexion. This time, allowing my spine to go in an imprinted position. I'm really stretching my spine, putting a little bit of pressure of my thigh or hamstring pressing into the towel. Then I release my upper body, release a little bit my grip on my hand, and give my leg a little bit of a pulse. And repeat. Inhale. Exhale as I curl up into flexion. I have some tension on my biceps, some tension pressing into the towel, stretching my back, releasing it to the floor, and a nice gentle pulse. I'm still keeping a little bit of flexion in my knee. Nice soft leg. Breathe in. Curling up. I'm very much in an imprinted position here. And I release my spine back to the mat. And gentle pulse, keeping that knee nice and soft. One last time, breathing in. Pressing here into the towel as I inhale to stay. And I exhale to release and add a few gentle, very gentle pulses. Terrific. Other side. Let's do 5 repetitions on this next side. Inhale. Exhale as I nod and flex. A little bit of pressure into my towel. I inhale and hold. Exhale to release with a nice gentle pulse. And repeat. Inhale. Inhale and hold. And exhale to release to the mat and gently pulse. Repeat, breathing in. Inhale, stay. Exhale and release. This gives your hands a little bit of a release as well from all that tension. One more time, breathing in. This is a nice back stretch. A little bit of hamstring connection. And release. A nice gentle pulse. All right, take your towel. Place that in front of your shin. Legs are hip distance apart. Your arms will stay fully straightened. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale to prepare for shoulder bridge. Exhale as you lift up into a nice neutral position. Inhale and maintain that position. Exhale and take it down. And repeat, breathing in. Breathing out as you lift. That one feels pretty good. I wouldn't mind doing that one a couple more times. Let's do it one more. Breathing in. Recruit the glutes. And lift your pelvis up to the ceiling. Trying to keep those legs perfectly parallel. Breathing in. And taking it down. Okay, moving on to our hamstring stretch. The towel will now go around the ball of your foot. It'll cover the toes, but not the heel. Maintaining that nice 90-degree angle. You'll breathe in again. As you breathe out, press into the towel with your foot. You're very much in an imprinted position here. There's no neutral. My lower back is quite flexed. I'm increasing my tension on my abdominals. Then as I release my spine to the floor, I can stretch my leg and add a few pulses here. That one feels pretty nice. Inhale. Exhale as I press into the towel. I'm really activating my hamstring, but you'll also feel your quadriceps quite a bit. You'll feel the upper abs engaging. Take it down and stretch. You do not have to have this big range of motion that I have. Any range that feels good to you is good. Inhale. Keep the shoulders as relaxed as possible. Hold that tension. Release your upper body and give it a light pulse. Let's try it one more time. Breathing in. Breathing out as you press into that towel. It's a good workout for my biceps. And release. This last one should be your best one. You should really feel a nice stretch through the back of the leg here. And let's go with the other foot. Inhale to stay. Exhale as you press into that towel. Curling, curling, curling. Releasing and stretching. Oh, this one's a little tighter. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not as loose as my other leg. Inhale. Exhale as you press into that towel. Flex your upper body. Take it back down. Hamstring really likes that release after pressing into the towel. 3 more times, breathing in. Pushing, pushing, pushing as I inhale. Release to the mat and stretch. And let's try it again. Inhale. Breathing in to stay. And release. This is a nice little mat-based workout that you can do at home with just a towel. Don't need much. Inhale. Pressing into that towel as you press up, 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 a little higher. And release. Okay, going into my right leg again now for a series that's a little bit more challenging. That was just a warm-up. Now we're really ready. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you press into the towel and extend your leg. That's 2. Press 3. Press 4. And 5. Coming up into flexion each time. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And stay up on 5. And 1. Pressing into that towel with your leg. 2. Resisting with the shoulders. 4. 3, 4, and 5. Cross your leg over, both ends of the towel go into one hand, the other hand behind your head. You come up into your obliques, resisting with that towel and resisting with the leg, and return. So I'm pulling my upper body up with my arm, resisting with my leg, and again, and lift, and down, and lift, and down. What I like about this version is that it takes a lot of pressure off of your neck. You're not feeling a lot of neck strain, but you are feeling your obliques. Last one. Great, let's repeat that series on the other side, starting with your single leg stretch. Keep your head on the floor for the first 5. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Adding flexion with every repetition. 1, and 2, 3, exhale 4, stay up for 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Cross the leg over, hand behind the head. I'm starting to really feel my upper body. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull up using the towel, but resist with your thigh. And again, exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more, exhale. 1 more, exhale. Okay, going back to the right leg, we're going to perform some one leg circles. This is a gentle mobilization of that hip joint. 5 in each direction. Let's go the other way. It's a little good time to make sure everything is tension free. We're still in a neutral pelvis, neutral spine though with this one. For those at home who want a little bit more of a stretch, you can repeat those leg circles with a straight leg, either with hanging onto the towel on either end, or for an increased range of motion, switching it to one hand, maintaining a nice stable base. And repeat with the other side. Around the knee, or a short lever, nice gentle mobilization of that joint. And reverse. We have Cameo manning the camera today, so I want a big shout out, thank you to her. All right, let's try with the foot. It's a team effort here at Pilates Winnipeg. We'll try to provide some workouts, some pretty regular workouts for you at home. Change direction. Okay, that one felt good. All right, going on to your stomach now in a prone position for a little bit of working on the back chain. Rotate your head to one side. Your palms are facing the ceiling. Your legs can be slightly apart and a little bit turned out. So that means with your kneecaps and toes facing out. Now I'm going to inhale and lift my arms up as high as they'll go. Make sure you're pain-free though. Pulling on the towel as you lift will actually help with your range. And now repeat that with your head rotated in the opposite direction. Inhale as you come up, and down. It's okay if this is all you can do. And again. Rotate your head in the center. Now we're going to go into fully extended position, a fully, almost like a swan dive, making making your body look like a banana. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift, nice and high. Inhale and stay. And take it down and repeat. Exhale and lift. Hoping I look like a banana or somebody just skydiving. And take it down. And we're going to go one more time. And exhale to lift. And lower. Pull your hands in. Curl your body into a little bit of a shell. And roll it up. I'm going to turn around and face you. Okay, how are we doing at home? Good? Holding onto your towel, going into a little mini squat while you're leaning. I'm lowering my gaze so I keep my neck in line with my back. And I'm bringing it back up. Let's do that 10 times. 1, and up. 2, I'm still pulling strongly on that towel. 3, 4, and lift. 5, and lift. 6, and lift. 7, good. 8, squeeze your glutes as you come up. 9, exhale, squeeze. 10, bringing the arms up for a little QL stretch. That's your quadratus lumborum, little muscle just above your pelvis. Side bend. Then add a little bit of a quarter turn. Reaching those arms forward so that they're horizontal. Coming back to your side bend and coming back up and repeat. Side bend, watch the distance between your ears, make sure it's the same. Rotate. Feel that nice long reaching forward, that feels quite good. And again, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We got one more. Place your towel on the floor. You're in a 4-point kneeling position. I'm going to rotate my body, pull my elbow up to the ceiling, and really give the towel a bit of a tug. And release. Here we go, 5 times. This is 1, and take it down. 2, pull. 3, 4, one more time, and 5. Let's go the other way. It's almost like pulling a lawnmower. 1, those old ones. And 2, with the cord. And 3, pull 4. One last time, pull 5, and down. Okay, now we're getting into some serious abdominal work. You will take your towel or scarf and lay it flat on your mat. And lie down on your towel. Make sure though that you're giving yourself enough fabric that it covers your head, almost to your eyebrow. Legs are hip distance apart. Pelvis will start in neutral, and then as we start to create some flexion, we'll go into an imprinted position. Leaving your feet on the floor to start. Come up into flexion. I've completely released my head into the towel, and I'm getting a lot of work through my triceps. So this is 1, 2, little pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I shift into imprint as I pick up my legs into tabletop. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Going into single leg extension. Right, left, right, left. 6, 7, 8, 9, and
10 into obliques. Rotate. 1 and 2. Are we starting to feel it? I am. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think some of you can do another one. And lift and lower the leg. 1 and 2. I'm staying rotated. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change sides. Starting to get warm in here. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that leg nice and long. 6. As you're moving your leg up and down, make sure that you're not losing your imprint. Maintain that connection. And that is 10. And lower. Whew. Open those legs wide. Arms are wide. Give it a little bit of a release. We have another set to go. Enjoy this release. All right, pull your legs back to hip distance apart. Shift your lower back into imprint. Curl the body up into an ab crunch. Pick up one leg, pick up the other leg, tabletop. Going into bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open the legs into your diamond shape. Open. Back to your diamond shape. And reaching both legs out. My legs are now turned out. Externally rotated. And reach. Open. Reach. Last one. Open. Reach. Pull the legs back together. Lower the feet. And the head. And go into a nice little hip release. Woo! I felt that. Excellent. Let's take your towel one more time. Go into the intermediate shoulder bridge. Some of you already know it. For some of you, it'll be new. You have your regular shoulder bridge where the legs are both attached to your towel. For the intermediate version, just slip your left foot away or out of the grip from the towel, coming back into your bridge. Now that leg is free to do your développé. So we inhale up to the ceiling, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale, exhale, inhale, bend your leg, toe ball heel, and lower to the mat. Let's repeat. Inhale. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, tabletop, toe ball heel, lower to the ground. One last time. Exhale to pick up. Inhale to bring all the way up to the ceiling. Flex down, point up, down, up, down, up, tabletop, I'm using right now my left. If you're following me, it'll be your right. And I've got a little bit of resistance on my towel. My bottom leg is bent for a little bit of wider base of support. You can use an extra towel for your head or pillow or your arm like this. I'm going to choose to lift up my head so I can look at you all. Inhale. Exhale to press out. You'll notice my elbow is actually being supported by my hip. So that allows me to use a little bit of resistance on the towel for my leg to push against without creating any tension in my neck. 3 more. 3, 2, and stay. And lift and lower with a little bit of, again, tension for my leg. I've got a nice gently pointed toe to create some engagement in my entire leg. That's it. Great. Definitely pace your next one. Extend your bottom leg. Bring that leg up towards the ceiling. Flexed foot. I'm pulling with my towel. Point and take it down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And repeat. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Why not reverse it? Up and press. Up and press. Really feeling that in my arms and my shoulder. And press. Last time. Up and press. And finally, the big kick. Really use that towel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, woo, and 10. Great. Other side. Still with me, Tangio?
Got it.
Yeah, we do this as a team.
We do.
All right, here we go. I've got my elbow resting against my hip. And 1, 2, 3. Putting a little bit of pressure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay out here. 10. Up and down. 1, 2, 3. Leg parallel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Legs are turned out. So now I also rotate my arm so I can go right up into my développé, point and down. 5 in each direction. This is 2. Resisting with that towel. 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then finally the big kick for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, finishing up with a little bit of a stretch. You can cross your legs. If you're more comfortable, you can have your legs out, or you can lift yourself up on a chair or pillow. Going into a little bit of spine twist. We're going to breathe in here and rotate. And center. And center. And again, rotate, 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 and center. Try not to let the pelvis move with you too much. And one more time. And center. And center. Pulling the towel in, looking up at the ceiling, and return.
body extension, a little breaststroke prep. And return. 2 more, breathing in. And again. Now just to repeat the exercise from the beginning of our workout, you'll notice that your shoulders are a lot more limber. This is a little bit easier to handle than 30 minutes ago. And again, breathing in, breathing out, and 1 more. Okay, have a nice little stretch for your foot for you. Now your other leg can either be extended, bent, or turned out. I like this position, feels really good for my hip. And we're just going to point and flex into the towel, giving it a nice little tug. Feels good to work on your feet. It's kind of nice to be able to bring you this workout at home. And again, rotate and circle. So be careful that when you're doing these circles, you're covering your toes. You're not rotating at the hip joint, nor the knee. You're rotating just at the ankle and then change direction. It does feel very different from a flex band circle. I know a lot of you have flex bands at home and you've probably done this. But try it with a towel. It does feel very, very different. Let's try the other leg. Starting with just the plantar flexion and the dorsiflexion, giving it a little bit of a tug, being really careful about not hyperextending the knee. And finishing up with a few little ankle circles. Whew. I love this workout. You could do this a couple times a week. You'll have abs of steel by summer. Let's get started on that summer body. Okay, everyone. Stay tuned tomorrow for a different workout from us. Pilates Winnipeg. Bye for now.